Well, you know what they say, there are no kingdoms without.
Hello my beautiful love goods, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am building another tiny house. I know, listen, I love building tiny houses, and you all seem to like them too, so hey. But I've just been in the mood to build them again, which is nice, and yeah, this one doesn't have any CC either, so it's all good. But I decided to build a tiny starter loft. This one, I'm actually kind of proud of it. It looks pretty good. It's very modern, very black and sleek and everything. You know, it's very like not base game modern-y, but like, you know what I mean. It's got that aesthetic, you know. But yeah, it's on the gallery. All you have to do is search my username lukeydean and the hashtag Lukey. Some people have been saying that they can't find me on the gallery, which is, I mean, listen, the gallery might not be perfect actually, so I'm not surprised. But just make sure to, you know, type in LUKEYDEAN, all one word, lowercase, and maybe you'll find me. It's, you know, the gallery can be a little bit fussy, but yeah, this is a really cute little house. It's a loft and it's a starter and it's pretty inexpensive. Like it's definitely less than 20K for sure. That's including the lot price. Because whenever you're building a starter home to put on the gallery, there are some starter homes on the gallery that are like just under 20K. Like they'll be like 19,995 or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, fine. That's actually a starter house, but you also have to include the price of the lot. So your Sims aren't gonna have that money, at least unless they're like a couple or something. But this house is specifically for a single Sim, and it's around 16,000 simoleons, I think. It might be more or less. I cannot remember for the life of me how much it costed on the gallery, but my sim had about 2,000 simoleons left, roughly. So it could be expanded a little bit. There could be some more things added, but I thought I would start inexpensively, just as like a little starter, because that's, you know, what it is. It's a starter. But yeah, right now I do have that shelf by Picture Mibe downloaded. It's the OMSP shelf. You can probably Google it and find it pretty easily, but it's a super handy like item. Like I didn't actually use it in the build, but I used it to kind of like put things on other things that didn't have surfaces or slots for things to be placed, because that shelf has like a million like slots. It's got like so many slots that, and pretty much anything can be placed on it that is like an item that can be placed on a surface. So it's super handy to get things just at the right level with move objects and everything. But I've also I need to slow down. But I've also had some people ask about like how I place things down, and I'm really terrible at explaining them in the comments. But I will recommend you all just check out the Sim Supplies videos. He has some really good tutorials on like move objects and split leveling and all sorts of stuff, and using the Alt key underneath like surfaces to kind of move them freely, like I am right now. Just go look up his Sims 4 build tutorials. He has a really nice little series that he's made several years ago, actually, but they're still really useful. So yeah, and that's what I would recommend, because I cannot explain anything, and I'm not good at doing tutorials very much. So yeah, but anyway, this house is suited for one sim. Like I said, it's got a single bed, and I kind of did something different. I was going to put the bedroom upstairs and have the front door be like on the front bit there, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to flip it up. Flip it down. I don't know what I was saying there. But I'm going to flip it upside down and like make the, you know, entrance on the top floor, and the loft is like the living room, and then you walk down into the bedroom and the kitchen and the bathroom space. It's a little bit weird, but I liked the vibes, you know. I liked the feeling it got, you know, I achieved with it. So yeah, it's cool. I don't mind it. And honestly, I'm kind of pleasantly surprised at how inexpensive this house was. Like, I was even able to put like nice cabinets in and a nice stove in, which isn't surprising because it is a tiny house. I was gonna go with that sink from Parenthood, that like just like normal sink that you would put in a bathroom, because I thought that would be like cute for a starter house. But I was like, no, I want that other one, because you know what's strange? Well, it's not strange. I don't know why I said it's strange, but listen, y'all, bear with me. But if you use a counter and a sink separately in a kitchen, it's going to cost more. So it's better to use this sink or another, a sink that doesn't have a base or whatever, you know what I mean, that isn't separate, because it's actually cheaper. And this was actually cheaper, so it's perfect. Yeah, so a little tip there. And yeah, but I just kind of had this idea the other day. I was like, you know what? I need to build a tiny starter house. And then I was like, hey, why don't I do a loft? And then it came together really nicely. I was kind of... I'm just going to be a little bit transparent with you all. I am, because it's only been a little bit, but I'm going through a breakup right now. And I have talked about it on Twitter and Instagram. So it's not stranger to... What am I trying to say? It's not news to y'all who follow me over there, okay? I'm doing fine. Don't worry. Don't everything's good. I'm still, like, everything's fine. But yeah, I just kind of am, like, all over the place right now. And that I was actually building this to kind of feel better about myself, and I did. Definitely, but because I got work done. But I was just kind of indecisive too about some things. But at the end of the day, it looks pretty nice. I'm pretty happy with this house. It looks really good, I think. But yeah. Anyway, how are you all? I hope you all are doing well. Hope you all are doing better than me. I'm currently on the job hunt myself. I just realized I could have used that to put some stuff on the stairs. Oh well. But yeah, I'm on the job hunt currently, and I've applied to like 12 different places, which is a lot for my hometown, which actually most of the places I applied to are not in my hometown, because my hometown is so small and there's nothing here. But I'm currently in the job hunting process. I'm like crossing my fingers and hoping that Goodwill will hire me and let me come in for an interview or something, because like that would be like the most optimal job for me, because just like the work environment would be really good for me, and the job itself is like back room and stuff like that, so it's like actually something I can probably handle, at least now. So yeah, I mean, am I kind of like worried and dreading a lot of things right now? Absolutely. But I'm feeling good about the future, even though I'm like I said, going through a breakup and it's not fun. I will say that it is definitely a step in the right direction, at least for the time being. Yeah, I don't want to get into too much personal stuff on here, but I do want to talk about it more in the future, because it's very important too. But I am going to go like next week or so. I'm going to be getting some therapy. So that's definitely a big deal, actually. It's scary, and there's a lot that goes on with that, but it's something that I need to do first before I do anything else in my life, to be honest. So yeah, I realized that it's definitely taken effect on me not going to therapy. So yeah, I thought I would tell you all about that though, just because hey, you all are my love goods, and we're like a little family here, and I just thought I would tell you all. And if you are, thinking about going to therapy, it's a good idea. Like, honestly, like even if you don't think there's a lot wrong with you, or you don't really have a lot of issues that you deal with, sometimes just going is good, because sometimes you don't know. Sometimes you need a little help sometimes. Even for the smallest things, it's fine, because, it's your health. It's important, and you got to, keep an eye on it and stuff. So Yeah, but that's pretty much it for this video. I'm sorry I didn't build anything bigger this time. I was just in the mood to do a starter house, and I was like, you know what, I need to do something fun for now. So yeah, just remember this is available on the Sims 4 gallery. All you have to do is search my username lukeydean and the hashtag Lukey to find it. There is no CC, so you can completely download it, and it's ready for your Sims to go. You don't even need to use any cheats unless you might want to type in bb.moveobjects because you know how things are. But yeah, that is basically it. Be sure to check out my Ko-fi page if you want to tip the channel and support the channel there, and also check out Instant Gaming where you can get game codes for cheap, and if you use my link I get a little bit of a kickback, and it's been a super amazing help from you all. So yeah, thank you all very much for that. But anyway, thank you all so very much for watching. Stay weird and beware of the nargles.
For change, we could be kings and queens every day. On the low, we are brave. Yes, even braver than the bravest. So let's go, start the race. We should be kings and queens every day. You've been trying to find your crown, happy camper through the ups and downs.